Stop letting people drive right past your business. Did you know that 88% of people who search for a local business on Google on their phone will call or visit it within 24 hours? You just need to make sure they can find you when they search. That immediate customer connection is the power of local SEO strategy. It's not about spending a ton on ads, it's about making sure you're the first option when someone in your area searches for what you offer in Google or Google Maps. So let's dive into one of the most essential elements of how to rank in Google so you can start showing up more often. Among all the elements that affect your company's ranking in a Google 3-pack and Google Maps, one of the most essential ranking signals are citations. What are citations that you ask? Citations are a simple concept. They're other websites that list your name, address, and phone number, what we refer to as NAP. Examples include your Google Business Profile, your company's Yelp page, your Facebook page, Yellow Book, and dozens more. The reason these citations are important is that Google uses these other websites as validation that your information is correct and accurate, and thus your contact information is trustworthy, because the last thing Google wants to do is send a user to the wrong address or display a phone number that doesn't work.
Ugh, this is not right.
So we want to do everything we can to ensure that Google has the highest confidence level in our business information. And as a result, the volume and consistency of these citations are important. If you only have a few citations for your company, then that's not a very strong signal compared to a competitor that has 50 citations. But that makes sense, right? If you were looking for referrals for a service through networking at the chamber, for example, and the majority mentioned one business and not another, you're likely to go with the highly mentioned business, right? Then on top of that is whether or not that business information is accurate and consistent, meaning the same name, address, and phone number. If it's not, then Google is less likely to show your business because it doesn't have a high confidence that the searcher will get an accurate result. Makes sense, right? For Google, sending someone to an address that the business is not located at or no working phone number is not a good search experience for the user. So here's your first actionable tip. Do a simple Google search for your company name. Then click on each listing. Is all the information correct on the first 2 pages of Google about your company? If it is incorrect, you need to review and update your company's information. If you've ever moved your company, you will likely find other websites, citations, that list old or outdated address or phone number information. And if you're a new business, you probably don't have many citations, so you need to build up more. Which leads me to my next tip, which is ensuring that you have enough citations. If you've never actively built citations for your business, you likely need quite a few more. There's not a hard and fast rule on how many you need, but you can benchmark your number from what the top ranking competitors have. So you can approach building up total citation volume in a few ways. First, do a Google search for your company's services. So if you were a criminal defense attorney, let's say, do that search in Google, criminal defense attorney Temecula, for example. See who is ranking, and then do a second search in Google with the top ranking competitor name. Then go through the listings for that company. Do you have all those citations that they have? If not, then add your company info. And my third local SEO tip is to build citations from a list of known high-authority citation websites. Not all citation sites are created equal, and I have a list of the top 50 sites that you can list your business on. Just click the link below, enter your email, and I'll send the link to the Google Sheet free that you can submit your company to. Now, some of those citation sites are industry specific, and if you're not in that industry, then just go ahead and skip those. So I'd love to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge or question about local SEO or digital marketing for your business? Share it in the comments below and I'll respond. Or just shoot me an email to toby@39celsius.com with your questions. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more practical digital marketing tips. And if you're ready to stop feeling lost in the digital marketing maze and prepared to start implementing a clear, personalized digital marketing strategy that directly impacts your sales and profits, let's talk. Call me directly now at 951-444-0174 or just email me at toby@39celsius.com or check the video description for my video link. Thanks for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. I hope these tips helped you, and I'll see you in our next video.